Rankings is the next feature which you have created. Here, it's an approach of a screener. So it helps you navigate not all the stocks at a time, but you can build your filters. You can select some parameters so that you only look at a set of stocks which are making sense for you based on your selected criteria. So here you can add filters and uh, give your criteria, and based on which it will automatically show you only a subset of stocks, because it's not practical to look at all the 1700 plus stocks, right? So that's what it enables. But the key differentiation here you will see is there are a lot of customized rankings and parameters which we have created. Let me quickly take you through the key ones. The first one you see is a score, which we are calling. It's basically a relative strength score on how the stock is performing versus the underlying index, and its absolute score. And you also have get a percentage change from week on week. So from last week to this week, how the momentum is changing. So that's how you'll read most of the parameters here. If you hover on I, you will get an idea about what this parameter is all about. If you look at these light blue ones, these are mainly aligned on the fundamentals. So we have custom ranking mechanism for trailing 12 months quarterly, and we come up with a ranking and also the weekly comparison. Or not weekly in this case, it's more quarterly comparison, because quarterly your fundamentals change. So how it is changing quarter on quarter is the percentage change. Rule of 40 is another parameter which is sort of standard in the industry, and it gives you if a comparison on the growth stocks. And same is with capex. We are looking at which stocks are doing heavy capex during the quarter, and that's the basis of this ranking. So you see, these are a little custom ranking we have created. The other few custom ranking and features which we have here is this AI sector score. So what you can look at which sectors are there, but AI sector score gives you an idea of which are the top sectors. So if you see this #6 is the rank of that sector in overall scale, and the overall score of that sector is also calculated. And this is done on a weekly basis. So you get a weekly basis idea of how the sector is performing or how the industry is performing and scoring. Sometimes you see NA, which is basically you don't have the adequate parameters to calculate. So that's why it comes. Um, Other few important ones which we have customized is volume signal. So it analyzes the volume and look at some of the patterns in the volume. And mainly we are focused on weekly right now. So if this week's volume is more than previous week volume, then that highlights. Or if you have like four consecutive green volumes, that is highlighted, and so on. So there are multiple um, signals on volume. Price signal is same. So we are trying to identify the price action. Price breakout also we are capturing. So here you can figure out if there is any price breakout versus the defined resistance, or if it is also crossing CEMA 21, we are trying to capture that. So these are customized fields, I would say, and you can also customize your view by enabling other parameters. So a lot of parameters are available for you to play with. It's important that you understand these parameters, because this is the precursor for the next advanced phase when we'll cover other key features.